All right, so pretty long season and all that. Sorry for the background noise, by the way. Uh, you know, I was not going to do this at first, but I was like, you know what, fuck it. I think like last month I finished that Sons of Anarchy complete series, and I'll say it was quite a ride. There was a fuckload of episodes. I was struggling to do my fucking assignments because of that shit. That shit was crazy. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to speak on how I feel about the show. Now, I think it was good until those last couple of seasons. I'm sorry, I wasn't feeling those last couple of seasons, those last few seasons. Honestly, if you ask me, I think that the show was at its best when they were doing shit as a gang and all that. But then it started to go, you know, downhill when it started to pit the club against each other and all that. But I'm going to give a rundown of all the characters. I say that out of all these characters, my favorite was Clay. I'm sorry. I know that he was a bit antagonistic and all that, but like, he, I mean, he's such a good character. Like, oh my gosh, like, it's ridiculous. And then when they killed them off, I'm saying, like, oh my god, I'll get to that later. Uh, Gemma was a good character at first, but then later on in the fucking seasons, I absolutely fucking hated her. She was just, oh my god, she needed to be killed, bro. Uh, Jazz, same as Gemma. I loved this character at first, but then like later on, again the last few seasons, I started to hate him. Uh, let's talk. Answer. I like the answer. Oh my god, like I'm gonna start right here because like, I find myself repeating myself saying how I liked them at first, and then like at the end of the show, like I start talking about how much I hate them. I don't hate Answer, by the way, but I definitely get this off my chest. I absolutely fucking hated Tara. Oh my gosh, I hated that bitch. She was trying so hard to be something she wasn't. And then like the only time I started to like her was when she was, talking about taking the kids away and shit. Like I I liked it when she was doing what she wanted to do. But when she was doing some other shit, fighting a fucking prisoner and knocking her out, I'm like, bruh, don't even miss me with that nonsense, bro. That bitch can't fight. But yeah, I had to get that off my chest. Anyway, I'll say it like this, like I think season 1 to 3 or 4, I can't remember. One of them, I think that was when the show was at its best. And then like when oh wait, let me talk about my biggest issue with the show actually. I hate I am livid with how every time something goes down, they try to keep it to themselves. That shit is always found out some way. That shit happens every fucking time, bro. No secrets are safe in the fucking show. And that is mad annoying to me. Like, holy shit, bro. I think if if you could count how many secrets are in the show, if there were 100 secrets in the show, only about two of them would never been found out. Like, oh my gosh, it's like you can't say shit on the show. You just have to keep it to yourself. That's how it is. Oh my gosh, it's a pretty big show. I will say I hate that Prospect died. I actually liked him a lot. Uh, shit, like I really just want to talk about why I hate so much. Fuck it, I will. All right. So as I said, I liked it Jazz in the beginning, but then when you come later in the show, you see that it's all the same shit. Like he's the villain now. I'm sorry. That's that's what I'm seeing. Like he eventually becomes the villain, worse than Clay. Uh, all of it's the same. Like he's betraying people, going back on his word and killing them. Right? That's all season 7 was, bro. That's all it was. Betrayal and murder. That's all it was with this guy. Um, what else? Bobby, his character was trash. I mean, not trash, but like, again, later in the season, later in the show, it was trash. I remember him saying, he before he left, he was talking to Jazz. He said, "I thought that you were going to be better," something like that. And he left because he wanted to kill Clay. But then, like later on, when they actually do kill Clay, Juice asks him, "Why, damn, what you say? Why did you change your mind?" And then this fool said it was because if Jazz had killed him back then, it would have made him look bad. I'm like, what? You literally contradict what? Why did you leave the fucking club then? Like, oh my gosh. Like, his character motivations were literally changed. Like, oh my gosh, bro. And like, I seriously don't understand Clay coming clean. I guess that the secrets in the show, the lies and all that bullshit are just meant to be, a progress to the plot. That's all I can get from it. And what else, bro? Like, it's so much that goes on. Like, holy shit. I'm gonna talk about my favorite seasons, 1 to 3 or 4. I can't remember. But yeah, it was the start to when Stahl got killed. That shit was the best. That was the show at its best. But then, like, you go on to the next season, and you see that it's more about the club tearing itself apart, and that's when it's at its worst. Like, I don't get, like, if oh my gosh, like, holy shit, bro. Like, it's just so down the gutter at this point. Like, holy fuck. How can it be so good at one point, then next point you just tearing it all down? Like, and then, like, as I said, Jazz is betraying and killing people and all that in the end. Like, that's those last two or last three, I can't remember. One of them. That's when the show was at its worst because it was the same shit pretty much. That's all it was, bro. And then what's that one officer? Oh wait, let me talk about Tara again. Now, when she got killed, I was not expecting her to get killed like that. I was like, holy fuck. But yeah, you want to know exactly what I thought when she got killed? I was like, he's gonna find out somehow. Juice runs into the house. This motherfucker cannot keep his mouth closed for anything save his life. I saw it coming my way. Oh yeah. Another thing is when Gemma betrayed Clay. Man, my nigga, he changed his views in life. He wanted to be a better person. He wanted to redeem himself, and then she betrayed him like that, yo. Oh my gosh. Like, why? Why? And then that bald headed ass police officer put my nigga in jail when he wasn't even over there. But yeah, when it came to Nero's a great character, by the way. But I'm gonna talk about Nero. When it came to Nero, he was like, does he look like a man that would do this? I'm like, bro, why didn't you say you're saying she was Clay? Oh, because your wife got killed. Fuck off. But yeah, back to Nero. I liked the Nero. But my problem with this character is like Jazz lies to him so much. Yet, he's like, you lied to me. And then that's it. There's no consequences or nothing. He just keeps rolling with them. Like, oh my gosh, like, why even make it such a big deal when you just gonna keep rolling with them? That makes no sense. Like, that's the biggest thing I didn't like about his character. Tig and that man fucking was so now, no homo. I do like how, you could tell that Tig was kind of gay, but like when they started fucking each other, I turned my head the other way. Like, I did not want to see that shit. But yeah, whatever. Uh, I was gonna bring up Chills, but I just thought about like that end where he's no, that end in general where, shit just happening just like in the snap and all that shit. I didn't like that, bro. I didn't like it. It was like that last episode, like, just ended. That's exactly what they went with for that last episode. I wasn't really feeling that. And I'm not sure if anybody remembers, but I absolutely missed that Susie girl, whatever her name is, back in the first season. I absolutely miss her. I fucking hate Terror. I know I already said that, but I wanted to say it again. Uh, who am I missing besides Juice? Juice is such a fucking, oh my gosh. I guess you could say that his character got destroyed, like in the mid seasons and all that shit. At first he was very likable, but then like his character kind of got fucked. And yeah, Jazz killed him. And oh yeah, another thing I didn't like about Juice is that he was such a follower. Oh my gosh, I wanted to bring that up too. He didn't really have a mind of his own, but whatever. I think that's everybody wanted to talk about. Uh, but yeah, back to this nigga Unser. I fucking hate what they did to him. Like at first, he was seen as this badass cop or something, and then like later on, he just becomes a complete simp. Like oh my gosh, like I mean, at first he was a great character, but then like when he's retired and all that, they made him a bit of a bitch. Like holy shit, bro. Like I like them so much more back when he was a cop. Then he retires. They made him. I I get. Wait, no, his wife left him, and they made him a simp for Gemma, which is the worst thing that could ever happen. Like that should have been done better. Uh, Again, Gemma's trashing me, especially in the last part of the show. But I must admit, no, fuck that. When Unser got killed, I felt that shit, bro. Fuck Jazz. Oh my gosh. Unser did not deserve to die like that. He wanted to be a good guy and all. But whatever. But yeah, hopefully you can get my overview of how I felt about this show. If I was to rate it, I would give it an 8 out of 10. I would have gave it a 10 out of 10 if it wasn't for those last seasons, but whatever. Again, with those last season, all we got was the same old, same old. Jazz betrays a guy, Jazz kills a guy. Everybody else is just chilling. They're not questioning what he's doing or anything. They're just going right along with it. And I was not feeling that at all. They should have just stuck with what they had within the first 3 seasons, but whatever.